I'm going to issue a call to action. I can't tell you how proud I am to be the governor of the most pro-life state in the country.
Yeah.
But we shouldn't be satisfied with that. We shouldn't be satisfied with being the most pro-life community, the most pro-life state, until we see the United States of America as the most pro-life country the world has ever known. One of the greatest things about being an American is what it means. It means that we value life. We understand the intrinsic worth and value of each individual. It's the reason we spare no expense to go and search for a hiker lost in the mountains. It's the reason we fight and help a child that is sick and dying with cancer. It's the reason our military leaves no man on the battlefield, because we understand what separates us. We understand that a value and a fight for life is what separates good from evil. And we can never sit back and we can never be satisfied until good wins out. And that doesn't happen by just being the most pro-life state. So today I call on you not to be satisfied with showing up and participating in this incredible event. While we're grateful you're here, our fight has only just begun. There are a lot more lives that we need to save. There are a lot more stories we need to help tell. And we need to make sure that we take the mission that we have here in Arkansas as the most pro-life state to the very top and solidify our country as the most pro-life country that the world has ever seen. I can assure you I will be at the front leading that fight, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you alongside me as we do that. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for your commitment to making sure that Arkansas continues to be a pro-life state and that we continue to fight for the unborn. God bless you, and thank you again for sharing your story here with us today.
You may or may not know that Arkansas Rights Life is primarily an educational organization. We have many programs, events, and activities, and hopefully a local county chapter near you. Check with us to see if we have one easily reached by you. And we have programs for youth outreach, like pro-life oratory and essay and video contest, Camp Joshua, and National Rights Life Academy. We have minority church and community outreach. We have public outreach at the annual March for Life. We reached out today. You responded. We're so glad you did. We have Crosses for Life program and the annual pro-life exhibit at the Arkansas State Fair. So we'd like to have you be one of us, join and become a member, so we can stay in touch with you and keep you informed on things going on. We can do it by text, by email, and by direct mail. You can follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram, and of course visit our website, artl.org. Remember that there are tables down at the base of the steps where you can sign up and get that information. We have an upcoming event we want to encourage you to join in. Most of you have probably heard of 40 Days for Life. The spring campaign in Little Rock and Rogers at the Planned Parenthood locations will be February 14th through March 24th. So for more information, visit 40daysforlife.com. We urge you to join this peaceful and prayerful witness for the lives and mothers of unborn children. For those free materials I mentioned, visit the table at the bottom of the steps. So here we go again. If you have not yet had the privilege of assisting a person with a red bucket, then now's a good time. If they didn't pass by you, they'll move around again a little bit. Red bucket and green vest. Green vest, red bucket. Those are important people. That's our second appeal, and we want you to find one of our volunteers even as you leave today. Remember that your membership and support help continue saving babies in Arkansas. I want to mention one other thing that we wanted to mention today. We weren't sure about how our turnout was going to be, but we're having a fundraiser this week called Bow Ties for Babies. And Bow Ties for Babies, of course, is one of our glittering extravaganzas. Well, okay, it's a fundraiser, right? Tickets are still available online at artl.org till Monday at midnight. So that would be tomorrow at midnight. and that will be this week. It'll be Thursday evening. And we ask you to check with us if you're not sure about what that's all about, what's going on. And I can tell you this, I think we will be honoring one of the folks on our podium today, Jen Huckabee, at that meeting, and we'll also have guest speaker Tim Tebow. Some of you may have heard. All right. Introducing now Pastor Rick Love of Zion's Light Baptist Church to say our closing prayer. And after that, our closing song will be by another one by the Keys. No, we're not doing it? Okay. That one, the first one's good enough. So, closing prayer, Pastor Love.